What's the wildest thing you've seen a parent allow? I was grabbing milk at the grocery store when I heard a crash that made everyone freeze. Glass shattered everywhere. A little girl, maybe 6, had pulled an entire display of pickle jars onto the floor, and she was laughing. I expected her mom to rush over horrified, but what happened next stunned me. The mom didn't even look up from her phone. Not once. She just kept scrolling Instagram like nothing happened. The store worker who came running looked like he might cry. Broken glass, pickle juice everywhere. His whole shift ruined. And the little girl, she just skipped away to the cereal aisle. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. The girl grabbed a box of Lucky Charms, ripped it open right there, and started eating handfuls. Half the cereal fell on the floor as she crunched loudly with her mouth open. Here's where it gets crazy. The mom finally looks up and says, "Honey, pick a different one. You said you didn't like that kind last time." That's it. Nothing about the mess. Nothing about eating unpaid food. My blood was boiling. I stepped closer and said, "Excuse me, your daughter just destroyed the pickle display." The mom's response? She rolled her eyes and said, "The store people will clean it up. That's literally their job." The poor worker was on his hands and knees picking up glass while the manager rushed over. And guess what the little girl did next? Opened a second box of cereal. But wait, it gets worse. The mom pulls out her phone, switches to camera mode, and says, "Smile, sweetie. Show everyone how you try all the cereals." She was filming it for TikTok like it was cute. The manager finally intervened, telling her she needed to pay for everything. The mom got in his face and snapped, "Maybe you shouldn't make displays so easy to knock over." Everyone in the aisle was watching now. While they argued, the daughter disappeared. 10 seconds later, we heard plastic ripping from the toy aisle. The manager and I both ran over to find her opening action figures and dolls like it was Christmas morning. The mom shows up, and when she sees the manager calling security on his radio, something wild happens. Instant tears. Full breakdown. "I'm a struggling single mom," she sobbed. "My daughter has special needs. Please don't call the police." The daughter, who was laughing seconds ago, started fake crying too. Perfect timing. Like they'd rehearsed this. The security guard arrived, this big guy with a kind face, and I watched as he fell for their act completely. "They'll pay for the opened items and leave," he told the manager, who looked ready to explode. At checkout, the little girl started touching everything on the belt. The mom forgot about the pickle jars until the manager reminded her. Her response? "Those were already broken when we got here." A complete lie. Then she checked her phone and announced loudly, "I can't afford all this. You're making my daughter go hungry?" The manager, defeated, said they'd cover the broken jars. Just when you think it's over, as they're leaving, the little girl snatches a chocolate bar, takes one bite, and throws it on the floor. The mom saw it happen, looked around to see who was watching, and walked straight out the door. The worst part? As I helped clean up, the worker told me this happens all the time. His exact words: "Yesterday, a kid poured a blue slushie into the freezer while his parents filmed it for their family prank channel. In the parking lot, I spotted them by a shiny new Range Rover with a boy mom sticker. The mom was taking selfies while her daughter threw opened toys through the window. And that night, I found the mom's TikTok. The cereal video already had 40,000 likes with the caption, 'My Little Foodie's Taste Test.' Not one mention of the destruction they left behind. That's the wildest thing I've ever seen a parent allow, teaching their kid that likes and views matter more than basic human decency.